Okay, this is the second part on the lithosphere. Now, the lithosphere is the rock of the Earth, not the entire Earth, just the upper few kilometers that reasonably participate in life. Occasionally, stuff from deeper in comes up to the surface, but mostly it's just a few kilometers at the top that has ever really been exposed and contributes to life. Now, in legend, Enceladus was one of the Titans. He was the son of Gaia and Uranus, the earth and the sky. And he was created from the earth itself. And when he disobeyed the gods, he was dragged back down into the earth. So it's kind of a neat metaphor that all life on planet Earth was essentially assembled from the rocks of the planet itself. And the water and the gases in the air all came from those rocks as well. The Inuit creation myth is even cooler. In the Inuit myth, the raven flew through space, and he formed the earth out of snow, and he landed on it, and he created humans and plants, and the humans were born out of bean pods. So again, we have the earth and then the plants being necessary before people could inhabit the place. From a scientific point of view, it's not as exciting. The lithosphere is just this upper crust that we interact with. What's kind of interesting is the mass of the Earth, nearly half of the Earth's crust, is oxygen. Now, it's not in the form of oxygen gas. It's in oxygen compounds, rust, iron oxide, and particularly a thing called silicon dioxide, which you know as sand. So almost 60% of the Earth is really just beach sand. And from that, oxygen was released into the atmosphere, and that's how it got there. If the plants disappeared tomorrow, the oxygen would vanish back into the soil over the course of a few years. Now, humans being made from the Earth, we share some pretty strong chemical similarities with the Earth. We're 65% oxygen. Planet Earth is 46% oxygen. So again, we're not full of oxygen gas. Oxygen can be in compounds called oxides. We also contain elements of sodium and chlorine, which is the Na here, and over here, Cl. But sodium is a metal that explodes when it touches water, and chlorine is a poisonous green gas. When they marry in a chemical reaction, they form sodium chloride, which you call table salt. So it's pretty rare that the elements are by themselves. You've heard of carbon dioxide. You know water is H2O. This is the formula for chalk, which is in your bones. So pure elements are rarely used in the body. They're mixed in with something else. So when the doctors say you need iron in your diet, you don't go out and chew up some pennies or copper coins or paper clips. You go ahead and you eat some red meat or dark green vegetables and you get a form of iron. Out of all the elements in the universe, these seem to be the ones that contribute to our body the most. And that ends the part on the lithosphere.